I'm excited to play it and get better at it, but I might be just as bad as I was the first time. It's a really cool game, though, and I can see why it's so addictive. It definitely has the just one more turn feel to it, you know? Right. Oh, that's a really cool concept, Sornus. Yeah, Ludifex and Sornus, anyone else in chat interested in playing Sentinels of the Multiverse, feel free to join the online games sub-channel in Discord, and you're welcome to tag people in there if you wanted to try to organize to play that game. If I'm around, I might be able to hop on too. I probably won't stream it. I'll keep that for sub-block. Setup game. Hey, I remembered all my settings. Let me just make sure these agree with what Leon requested. Japan, continent, small, chieftain, standard. Let's go.
Blessings upon you, noble Oda Nobunaga, ruler of the land where the sun rises. May you long walk among its flowering blossoms. You are the ruler of Japan, the land of the rising sun. The Japanese are an island people, proud and pious with the...
We heard this last time.
This is a
Found a
good
city.
place to found a city.
Resources are plentiful here.
Plentiful here.
Click
Press
your
your
settlers found city
city
button.
button.
Okay.
Cons
Explore, got it. Wait, did I move this? I accidentally sent the settlers. I already screwed this up. Can I like undo an action in a turn before my turn is over? I guess that wouldn't make sense because you'd be able to see stuff. Already failed. Restart game. Hey, Mind for Fish, how you been? Indeed. Fucking up on the very first turn, girl.
You are the ruler of Japan.
Alright. Hey, how about we found a city? Hooray! City founded. Too easy. Alright, so I'm gonna stick to following the recommendations. I think that's my best possible move here. Foreign advisor, economic advisor, military advisor. Oh, had you played it before, Mind for Fish? That game is delightful. I really enjoyed it. Now let's go exploring. Try to get some more warriors soon. Next turn. Ancient ruins. Some unit into an ancient ruin to do a thing. Okay. Next turn. Oh, fantastic. I'm glad you got to experience it vicariously then. That game was really good. Ruins explored. You found cultural artifacts which all your citizens. You received 20 culture. The meaning of which I'm still not 100% clear on, but I'm excited for it. I do like you can move fairly quickly in this. May adopt policy. Okay. Thank you. So what policies do I want? Faith from shrines and temples. Production when training melee units. Great General appears. I did like Great General last time. Improvement in structure increase by 20% of worker appears in capital. Now I'm just adopting a policy. I don't actually get to pick one of these right away, right? Wonders. Garrison units cost no maintenance. Yeah, let's do honor again. Yeah, that's a good question, Spiky. Always an older civilization, right? Culture's the currency to... Oh, so the reason why I was able to get a policy there was because I got more culture. Thank you, Sarnus. That's very helpful. I wonder if I could have intuited that there was a shoreline there. Hey, city-states are small countries.
Are not competing to win the game. You may interact with them diplomatically, or you may go to war with them.
First great empire they've met, they provide you a gift of 30 gold. Could I communicate? I don't want to pledge to protect again. That went really badly for me last time. They're hostile personality? The influence of the hostile sees they trash more quickly than normal. Okay. Nope, we're good. Fine. I think they want me to not leave my units like in their borders, if I remember from last time. They get all pissy. Might be all I can explore up there for now. Barbarian encampment discovered. That's these guys here, right?
Our capital city
Building
has
a unit.
finished building a unit.
Okay. Kyoto has grown. New construction project. Yeah, let's make another worker. Agree. 2 citizens. A new citizen automatically work the land near the city for additional food, production, or gold. Oh, is that the person I have right here? Depending on where you move them to, I guess, right? Determines what they actually end up doing. But you need to have a specific statistic. Reveal horses.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
Allows you to build a caravan used to establish lucrative trade routes, allows workers to construct pastures on cows and sheep, and reveals horses, which are used to build powerful mounted units. Okay. Okay, so let's do... we gotta make a caravan for that to work, right? Go with pottery. It's good.
The city screen provides a detailed view of your city's growth and production.
You see, and you get order growth over time, and you can spend money to grow faster, I guess. And you could buy units. You could buy it immediately. Oh. Oh, but they're expensive as hell. Gotcha. We're not buying a tile either, it looks like. New policy. Let's take this guy.
Oh, happy day.
Great generals come forth. Stack with military units brought a huge benefit to ones nearby, so we want to move him up by my other one. Barbs are evil in Civilization 6. Robert E. Lee. Great. Now we know they stack. Because last time I played, I got my great general killed. Because I didn't really understand how he worked. How do I get them to stack with each other? I thought that just moving them into the same square would do that. No, I'm wasting turns here, but I'm not understanding. It says that he's able to stack, right? Excuse you, Ben. It's just that I have to move them together. They both still get independent commands. Okay, I thought I could merge them. I understand now, though. Yeah, I have to send my warriors out exploring for now, though. Both all units within 2 tiles. So you don't want them to be on the front lines, or you're going to have a bad time. Like, he's currently the one out in the front doing all the exploring, which could get me in trouble. I'm going to leave him where he is.
The enemy unit you are near
Shall the
is
clay say to
fortified.
end that fashioneth it?
So build the granary, which provides food, helping your cities grow larger. I'll also utilize you to build a shrine, the first faith-producing building in the game. Okay. Means it has a special defensive bonus dedicated to a shield flag. Fortified units are extremely difficult to defeat one-on-one, so consider attacking with multiple units in the same turn. I'm going to review my policies. Let's see. They can stack with military units. Gotcha. You chill.
One of your combat units is near an enemy unit.
Ruins explored. You find survivors lost in the ruins. Gratitude, they settle in one of your cities, increasing its population. Sweet. Minor victory. Great General, 15%. Bonus versus Barbarians. Gotcha. They get a fairly big bonus for being fortified, though, it looks like. Don't I get some kind of special, like...
I have
so the
some
enemies under
information
control,
that may be
move
of
from one
use.
tile to the next. Consumes all your movement for that turn. Gotcha. That's kind of like, there's
Have
some
succeeded.
abilities in Dungeons and Dragons that work like that. Yeah, that's delightful, Sortus. At last, right?
I have some information that may be of use.
Citizens produce unhappiness, while luxury resources and buildings provide happiness. That's a funny idea. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep doing what they suggested. That makes sense. Just keep up the murder. You mean move the general to the same tile as the warrior? See, I was worried. How does that work? Can't they just target the general right now as it is? Yeah, what's that, Sortus? Is there a place for me to double check my abilities as Japanese? Where is my special, like... Nobunaga power marked?
Here is something that
Other 4X games are even more complicated. Wow. If you guys know where I can go to check, confirm my abilities, that would be helpful. I get like some special powers specifically for being Japanese, right? Hey, promoted. Heal instantly. Combat strength, fighting in rough terrain. Fighting in open terrain. Grassland. Yeah, let's do open terrain. That makes sense. Can't spawn in areas you can see, huh? Probably should have done the full heal. I could still do the full heal. Try moving the general here. Yep. What do you mean, though, about putting the general in the warrior? I don't really know what you mean. Like, if I move them onto their square, aren't they just in trouble? Are the warriors defending them? I don't get how the targeting works. You're gonna have to give me some more information than that. Generals won't take damage if they're on the same tile. Okay. Only be targeted if no other military unit is in the same spot. Okay, gotcha. Okay, understood now, thank you.
We are vulnerable to attack.
Build additional military units. I would agree with that.
We have a worker, but have not improved
Worker highly
any
talented
tiles
constructing
yet.
improvements. Okay. Now, is there a thing that tells me what kind of thing I'll build in an area? Start sailing. Let's see, it's whatever the icon is on there, sure. Do the sheep. I'll just automatically do stuff there, I think. Let me look up Civilization 5 Nobunaga. Zero. Special powers, we can keep fighting when we're almost dead. It's Bushido, right? How does that work? Japanese, Civ 5, Bushido. Units fight as though they were at full strength even when damaged. Plus 1 culture from each fishing guild and 2 from each atoll. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Just had to Google it real quick. We can go ahead and finish off this fortified unit here fairly safely, I think. No, I should stay. I should keep doing nothing, I think. Let's make another warrior. Sure. Yeah, defending and healing. Some tiles let you choose what to build. Okay, gotcha. Build actions. Construct a pasture. Plus 1 food. Construct a road. Requires the wheel. Requires... Okay. Yeah, sure. Got it. So I'll be able to wreck them eventually. Should be fine. Kyoto has grown. Hooray! Hooray! Oh, I made a mistake, didn't I? Because I told... Okay, I didn't actually tell him to do nothing yet. Good to know. Gotcha. I have to move them together. Can do that. World's most progressive people. You.
He who commands the sea has
Allows you to build a cargo ship used to establish lucrative sea-based trade routes. Also allows you to build military and economic ships useful for exploration and harvesting resources in the water like fish and pearls. Okay. Right. Oh. Well, I thought once I selected fortify, there is a separate fortify option. This is the one I've been picking, and I'm just letting them continue to do it each turn. Most impressive person height. Let's see. Mining, archery, writing. Archery is super good. I think I'm going to take that. I had that in my last game. Playing on Chieftain. This is my first time ever playing any 4X game, let alone Civilization, so I am a babby. Heal instantly. Eliminates combat penalty for attacking from the sea or over a river. Defense against ranged attacks. Units and adjacent tiles heal additional 5 HP. That's kind of cool. You can say it's open terrain. Yeah, I think that's what I was doing up to this point. Do nothing. Next turn. Oh, you heal faster when you're in your territory? Thank you. Good looking out. So I won't be wasting more turns. I can actually do some more exploration here soon, right?
Only one military unit can occupy a tile at a time.
Cannot end in the same space, sure. So my city's influence is the red outline there, right? Presumably. Cargo ship, workboat. Cargo ship. Establishes sea-based trade routes between two civilizations that yields gold. Must be used to deliver food or production within your own borders after building a granary or workshop. Yeah, okay. Warrior. This is our second warrior, which is exciting. I can start sending them to explore while my other warriors start resting.
We have no combat units defending our territory.
Okay. Well, I should let these guys defend then when they come back. Makes sense. See the roving barbarians there. Yeah, I haven't crafted a scout yet. Only so many things I can do every turn.
These can bombard besiegers.
Bombard the enemy troops. How does City Bombard work? Range contract equals its full strength at the start of combat. It has a range of 2. Attack any one enemy until it... range. Oh, that's this button. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, right on. So it's particularly hard to take cities then. Yeah, I had a scout in my last session, so bear with me here. Wales. Oh, but I can't get there this turn. Choose research. Yeah, okay, I can do the wheel. Now, if I choose to bombard, I'm denying my warriors XP too, right? Because that's a thing I need to consider. Alert. Worker. Let's see. Wasn't there like an icon over here somewhere that was like building a citadel? Where can I see what they would build in a given area? Construct a mine. Mining technology is required. Okay. Could eventually do mining later on. I could try going down to the horses down here, maybe. Gives you extra turns to explore or do something else other than defending your city. Sure. That makes sense. Well, I'll send these guys out to explore a little bit for now and move them out later. Yeah, I got that. Construct a farm here. Can do that. Location of nearby and barbarian encampments. Okay, so we can see them even in the fog of war. Gotcha. That's good to know. Natural wonder. The discovery of Mount Fuji has increased happiness in the Empire. Cool. And we can work it for extra faith, culture, and money. Interesting. Build a farm, get some more food. Y'all are all healed up, so we can move you and maybe swap you with the other warriors. The workable area of your city can only expand a maximum of 3 tiles away from your city as well. Keep in mind when building new cities. Really? So I'd have to build a new city somewhere else to cover more ground, work more ground, I guess. Okay, they've got archers now, which is not super great for us. That was pretty awesome. Heck yes. And then they get to move into that square, okay. Now my military units get XP every single time they fight, right? Oh, territory can expand further than that, but you won't get any bonuses, I see. New social policy. Now, another military unit in an adjacent tile, does that include the general being in the same tile? Or the general is a separate unit entirely? Each city with a garrison increases local city happiness by 1 and culture by 2. Gold cost of upgrading military units reduced by 30% and construct barracks, armories. Okay, none of that stuff is super exciting for me right now. General's a civilian. Tradition is best for small empires. Grants culture in the capital. Unlocks building the Hanging Gardens. Piety. Additional faith. Rami, what does faith do as a stat? Classical era. You'd be in the classical era before it can be adopted. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care about these other powers, though. I mean, I guess discipline, but I'd have to have way more fighters for that to make sense. I get that I'm like spending a point just to adopt. Okay, like why do I want religion though? Religion seems like a bad thing. You get bonuses. Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of that if I can. Topping Liberia provides 1 culture in every city, unlocks building the pyramids. Free great person of your choice near the capital. Oh, there's something you get a bonus for doing everything? Grant gold for each enemy unit killed. Alright, I didn't see the adopting all policies bonus, so I will continue doing honor for now. Seems correct for Japan. Do nothing. Promote units. We should probably focus on something different this time, right? Let's do rough terrain like we're in right now. General, bunch of barbarians. Fantastic. Zurich, you have met the city-state of Zurich. You're the first great empire they have met. They provide you with a gift of 30 gold. And they're friendly. Usually make requests for cars and peaceful action, building a wonder, or constructing a road to them. Dispersed the villainous Barbarian encampment and recovered 40 gold from it. Fantastic. Again, they don't want us stopping our turn in their territory. Why did that happen? Oh, did I click too far down here? Okay. Yeah, okay.
I have some information that may be of use.
Workboats allow you to improve fish and whale resources off your coast. Once you improve those locations, the workboats will be permanently converted. Let's see. 9 turns until a new citizen is born. Okay. Can I make that go away? So it still recommends a workboat. Science advisor. Oh, you become friends with them, they won't mind you being there? Gotcha. Yeah, okay, good greenery, sure. So the fact that I have a workboat, is that basically just an upgrade for my workers, that I can now move workers onto these coastal tiles? Or is there, like, I don't see where the workboat icon is, where I can take advantage of it. That might be all that's here for now. Maybe all the other NPCs are somewhere else. Wait, there's the workboat. Now I get it. Okay. Great fishing boats here. Could also try to explore in the water a little bit. Improving happiness. Okay. Sure, why not? The whales. I don't think there's much else for me to explore down there. Who's your influence with the city-state? What does influence do directly? 30 influence needed to be friends. Gift a unit. Holy shit, you really gotta do a lot to get them to be friends with you, huh? Increase your units. Okay. I guess I don't really need to do anything with these guys right now, right? I eventually want to move over into the water here. I guess I can try. There might be like a peninsula. Or not a peninsula. The land version of a strait, a land bridge. Might be what's up there. What do you mean by playing tall, Sormus?
Wisdom and virtue are like the two wheels of a cart.
Allows you to build a chariot archer, a fast and powerful range unit which requires horses, and the watermill which gives your city food and production boost. Also allows workers to construct roads which allow units to move across the map faster and provide extra gold, connecting cities to your capital. Okay. So I'd have to make another settler to get a second city, right? And maybe I would do it down here somewhere, maybe like within the range of Mount Fuji so I can work it. If I'm understanding that correctly. Ah, I see, and wide is a big civilization, it's more stretched out. Gotcha. Right on. Choose research. I like the military advisor wants me to research math. We can do mining. That's cool. We've got places to mine. I think my preference, like the default way I'd want to play, would be tall versus wide. I don't know if Japan is better or worse at one style or another. Okay, worker might be able to do some shit here. It has to be inside my sphere of influence, right? Japan's meant to take a lot of cities? Oh. Yeah, I think I pretty much tapped out the continent that I'm currently on until I get a way to sail out of here. Build a road. Costs 1 gold per turn to maintain. Interesting. Alright, I can get working on that. Why not? Dolphin Fortify. The rules change every time. Unmet player has entered the classical era. Construct a citadel. Oh, is that something he can do? Bronze working is required to clear the jungle from this tile. Okay. Okay, so I may as well start working on that since I don't have anything else for my military units to do right now. Can rename my city. I like Kyoto though. It's the anagram lovers Tokyo. Hooray, mining!
But not its mineral rights.
Chop forests. Interesting. I see. So it's showing you things that in their influence they could eventually do. Got it. Math, masonry, or bronze working. Remove jungle. Spearman, sure. Y'all can chill in alert mode. Go ahead and make a citadel. Construct a farm, chop down forest. Route 2 mode, I see. Forest in the tile provides 20 production immediately, okay. But I could also maybe move them somewhere else, question mark? No, I don't think so. I think we just want them to keep improving where we are right now. So chopping down the forest seems correct. I think there's a place where I could mine here somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, I'll chop it down. That seems fine. Isn't a good idea? Oops. Too bad. Let's make a citadel. Oh, that increased our... Ah, but it consumed the unit. Alright. So maybe I don't want to do that in the future, but now I understand. Gotcha. Production. Now, so this means that I can make a farm on the same spot as the road, presumably? It doesn't, like, consume the road to do this? Thanks. This is my... not even my second hour of playing Civilization, so you can bear with me a teensy bit. There's a water mildew. Something must be built next to a river. I think I want to make another settler, actually. Roads don't count as a thing for the tile. Oh, they can make it one tile outside your territory. Cool. That's neat. See, since I have my warriors on alert, it's just passing turns here.
A spear 11 cubits long in his hand, the bronze point gleamed in front of him and was fastened to the shaft.
There's iron and allows your workers to chop jungle, clearing the map tile so other improvements can be constructed. Also, as you get spear movement. Golden Age. Your citizens have been happy with your rule for so long, the Empire enters the Golden Age. What does Golden Age mean? Oh, here we go. Every tile in your empire produces at least 1 gold, produces 1 extra, so you gain 20% production. That's cool. So, like, flavor-wise, how long is a turn meant to be? Are we talking like a year? Okay. Thanks, Sortus. I appreciate that. It's easy to panic playing this game. There's a lot going on. CKO wants gems. Connecting that research to your trademark will cause us to enter We Love the King Day, increasing its food growth rate. Discovered a source of iron. Have I? Okay. Choose research. Let's do... we do have a tile for masonry. (2000 BC). Okay. People with the pointiest sticks, not me. I feel like I had a lot, or like other players immediately on the continent that I was on last time I was playing. I'm a lot more isolated this time, which is appropriate for Japan. It's just flavorful. Gotcha. Alright, there's probably some stuff we can do now. We can do mining. Yeah, let's do that. Construct a mine.
Our treasury has grown, and we have money to spend.
Use money to purchase tiles, expand your territory, purchase influence over city-states, upgrade your units, or bribe other civilizations. Yeah, we do have a decent amount of money, don't we? City screen. Found a new city with your settler. Needs a number of quality food tiles nearby. Next to food resources. Okay. Recommend building a city here. That's really the kind of the direction where my road is going, so we'll do that. Choose production. Do another workboat. Trying to decide what I want to do here. Wonders. 2 extra culture, requires honor. All units gain extra strength when attacking cities, okay. Extra food growth in all cities. Barracks. Plus 15 XP for all units. Cool. Let me build a... We'll do another settler north of here. And I can start following the advisor's recommendations again after that.
Your settler is alone outside your borders and could
have a military unit escort your settler. Carl. Thank you. Math, construction, leads to engineering. You launched the mission to the moon before discovering electricity. Oh, interesting. So only one of each wonder mined for fish? So you could potentially make multiple wonders per civilization? I think I understand. Construction. Cosmopolitan Coliseum improves happiness. Lumber mills. Catapult courthouse. Reduces funny. Yeah, let's do optics. We want to go. We need to explore out of this continent here soon. We're gonna have a bad time. Found city. Osaka. Fantastic. Production. We can't get to other civilizations, so the caravan is kind of a waste right now. See, and they're pretty bad at building stuff because their production is very poor, right? Let's do the monument. Seems fine. You can come defend down here. I'll probably have to build another warrior to defend the new city that I'm building. Oh, Zurich counts as a civilization when it comes to caravans? Okay. Can use some money to just buy something right now, right? It probably would do it for my other city, actually. Prop a palace. It's pretty good. Trireme? Should naval area unit used to wrest control of the seas for melee attacks on naval units. Greenery, shrine. You don't have to like physically move someone to the natural wonder. How does that work exactly? Worker can do something productive. Let's connect roads here. That sounds good. Route 2. Cool. Zurich seeks a great writer. Okay. Can't help you with that right now. Golden Age is over. That's fine. So to own the tile, I'd have to expand the city close enough to it. And any citizen can work it sounds like. There's... Osaka has grown. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I mean, I could do that now. Why can't I build the wonder tile right now? What are the icon on top of it? Is it too far from the city base for me to buy it or something? Okay, like I pick buy. Okay, I understand now. And then any citizen can go there? Does that include, like, warriors? And do I consume them when I move them there? It's weirdly offset. Okay, gotcha. Do I have to, like, physically move a unit there to do the thing you're talking about? Oh, okay. So just the fact that it's in my sphere of influence means it will work it eventually? Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Good tip. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus grants 100 gold each time a great person is expended. Oh, it makes sense because it's a mausoleum. Right on. Let's do... What we do? Workboats. Works for me. These orders, settler... Building new warriors soonish. Optics.
Thanks to your research, all of your future military units will possess the Embark promotion and can move across the water.
Allows land units to embark, so we have to actually promote them to that, and there's no way for them to get XP if they're not fighting somebody, right?
He who knows others is wise.
Gotcha.
He who knows himself.
We're very late to the classical era. See which tiles are being worked by clicking on the city.
Thanks to your research, all of your future military units
Oh, that's
will
what
possess
these
the
mean?
Embark promotion and can move across the water.
Is there any way that I can make them focus on something? Like this? There we go, I think I get it now. Other than that, they will kind of work on their own, but I can micro it if I choose to. Let's do... They automatically get the embarked ability. Okay. That's cool. I'll send them back to defend later, but I'm guessing that new barbarians aren't just going to spawn out here. Not really how it works.
I have some information.
Earned your
that may
first
be of
faith
use.
points. Faith can be used to found a pantheon to spawn great prophets, and once you have founded a religion by missionaries, inquisitors, and religious buildings, mouse over the faith icon on the top menu to see how much faith you need for the next threshold. Oh, no thanks. Stay out of that. Hey, new social policy. Garrison just means, like, having a military unit in the city, is that right? Or is there a specific thing we need to do to trigger a garrison? I see. So I should probably make scouts or something to explore more. Okay, so I should keep military units in the cities if I'm going to have that. That's fine, I'll do that next turn. Down city, Tokyo. Just production. Really? That's what you want me to build? I'll do a worker. Now, is the fact that the spheres of influence here are connected, is that a benefit to me or a drawback? I assume it's a benefit. See, connection established. Cool. Hooray! Roads! So do you know what these guys? Hey Sailor Dan, how's it going? Yeah, sub-block usually goes pretty late. We're going for another hour today. Doing a little bit better with Civ, I think, although I'm much more isolated this time than the last time I tried.
I have some information that may be of use.
Choose a pantheon. Your people rejoice. You've accumulated enough faith to found a pantheon, the first step toward founding a religion. See a selection of pantheon beliefs that are available to you. They're generally terrain-based, so choose something you think will help you based on your surroundings. That makes sense. Oh god, okay. Desert tiles, +1 faith, adjacent to a friendly city. Like, faith healers should be like, does nothing. Fertility rites, does nothing. I could see like God of Craftsmen, maybe if they worship the God of Craftsmen, they're better at producing things. +1 culture from pastures. God, so what's the difference between a pasture is something that I've worked, right? I've turned something into a pasture. +1 production from fishing boats. I like that idea, that sounds fun. Hey Ben. Alice, grants faith, each wine and incense. Happiness. Jungle tiles, quarries, cities on rivers. Okay. I think I like the idea of God of the Sea. It makes sense. Let's do that. I like the flavor and mechanic there. Don't get me wrong. Achievement unlock. Gad Zeus. Ah, I get it. It's good. Choose production. Alright, I can do a caravan to one of the city-states. It seems fine. Guess what we got here? Great Lighthouse, great merchant points. All military naval units receive +1 movement and +1 sight. That's kind of cool. There's a free lighthouse in the city in which it's built. We said only one civilization gets to build each of these, right? Okay, and workboat is going to go do some more fishing so we can get more of that bonus from the God of the Sea. Fantastic. Hooray, writing!
Book kills reason itself.
And we're Ben Ben. Good music. Marty. Meow. He actually meowed in time with the meow sound effect. That was amazing. Alright. Oh my god. Calm down. Sorry. When cat cam goes on, it changes my webcam control and draws focus away from the game I'm playing. He who destroys a good book kills reason itself. Allows you to build the first science building a library, allowing your empire research new technologies more quickly. Okay, cool. So I can do the library like now? I guess not. That must be construction later. Construction? Oh man, everyone's disagrees. Food growth and happiness. Math itself isn't super exciting. I mean, I'm excited about math, but the immediate mechanical benefits aren't so great. I'm guessing that it leads to really good stuff down the line on the tech tree. Marty's my favorite too, Sornus, I agree. I'll try to post more pictures of him, but every night he comes up and demands Marty petting time. He meows. City of Osaka wants marble. Connecting that resource to your trademark will cause the city to enter We Love the King Day. Right, but I don't have the ability to, like, do marble yet, right? It requires some shenanigan. Hooray, Tokyo! Most well-fed people. Yeah, number 2! Well-fed hype. Almost to AD here. Getting there. Well, Ben is Andrea's favorite cat. Zurich desires a trade route. So how can I see, like, there's just this little notification thing here. Yeah, okay, I'll work on it next time. Maybe I can make a
Mathematics is the gate and key to the science.
Road leading there. Great. Currency allows you to build various gold-boosting buildings like the Mint and the Market. The Foreign Advisor wants that. The Economic Advisor wants drama and poetry. I think they should probably talk with each other. Provides a boost to culture. I do like boost to culture. I'm getting that culture is a pretty important statistic. Yay, city connection established. Tokyo demand gems. Sorry, I can't do shit about your gems. Alright. Could... So, okay. Am I going to get yelled at if I try to build a road to Zurich? Or do I need to be friends with them before they'll let me do that? That would be the next thing I would consider doing, I think. But I assume that the game's going to get all pissy with me if I try that. Construct a mine. Is that ever a doable thing? This one from Jungle Tiles. Okay, so someone built the Great Library, that keeps us from building it. Got it. That's why it had a kind of negative sound. Yay, Tokyo! Get the gold thing. Cool. So Technology will grant gold for each enemy unit killed. It also allows the purchase of great generals. So that's gold for each enemy unit killed from now on. I'm assuming it doesn't include enemy units I've killed so far. Oh, and you can purchase great generals using faith in the industrial era. That's kind of cool. If they ask for it for a quest, it's a money suck with no benefit. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Built our mine. Construct a quarry. Oh, there's the marble they were talking about. Great Lighthouse.
They that go down to the sea in ships, that do business in great waters, these see the works of the Lord, and his wonders in the deep.
Cool. Oh, Psalms. So now I want to make some naval military units, right? Is that what this is? Yeah. And he's starting to build stuff pretty fast. I'm seeing now, at the beginning of the game, like, wow, it takes you a ton of turns to build anything, but... Later, Ludifex. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for your help with Sentinels as well, sometimes. Is that pronounced trireme? I haven't heard of that before.
The dull bits cut out.
Find the naval units. Now, we gotta go get exploring anyway. We got an extra movement now and more sight. Build a Writers Guild. Generate great writers by assigning specialists to it. Allows you to create great works of writing, essential for generating tourism and winning a culture victory. Okay. I'm actually going to make a bunch of these guys. Because I've been isolated here for too long, I gotta go explore, I feel like. Let's do currency. Trireme? Oh, can I not go outside of the shallows? Interesting. Maybe I don't want a bunch of them. Because I didn't realize there was a difference, but it makes sense now. I'm sure I'll get a way to upgrade that in the future. We may as well explore our coasts here. I think I do have optics, but maybe there's just a different unit that I have to build. They can defend these territories, I guess, which is nice. I'm smart about it. Particularly the ones where my influence extends out into the water, and then I can maybe move the warriors to do something else and go exploring. Send you north. You can guard Tokyo and maybe Kyoto. Now, does this unit count for as a garrison? Like, if this unit stays here in Tokyo, does that count as having garrisoned it? Because I can just leave them there. Don't heal outside your territory. Pantheon, Writers Guild. Parthenon, excuse me. Culture +4. And I could turn around the Writers Guild super fast, so I'll just do that. They count for garrisoning. Kyoto has a marble. Hooray! Osaka loves the king! Yay! How happy we are. So if I start building one of these and another civilization beats me to it, did I just waste my time? Do I lose the benefit? Sea-based trade routes between two civilizations that yield gold. I haven't found another civilization to... Well, I guess I could build a cargo ship up to Samarkand. Or I could do a caravan to connect them. Does a caravan move faster if you have a road? Is that a reason to build a road to a city-state? Okay. Do worker here. Actually, let's see if I can send a scout out on the water. I think that they can still move out in the deep waters. Pretty sure that's how that works. Still not worth it? Okay. I don't have a lot else I can work with the workers, huh? At least it doesn't look like it. I could clear forest, maybe. This grassland in general can become a farm, maybe? Not till later. -2 food. Why is that reducing? Oh, are we just getting food from the jungle? Is that how I should think about it? Trading post, guilds, technology. Excuse me. Okay, seems fine. I'm gonna explore a little bit further and then send back, I think. Looking wants a trader. I'm working on it, I'm working on it. Right, where is this unit? Oh, I see. Oh, so close to those connecting, right? Build actions. Construct a farm. Sure. Okay. Got it. Okay, I think we're good on exploration, so I'm gonna try to guard Osaka with this one, and guard Tokyo. I'll go see what's over here. That's as far as I can explore, as far as I can tell. World's busiest people. We're in the route here, right? When are these bubbles of influence going to connect? Will that happen eventually, presumably? Go on alert. Yeah, eventually I'll have to find the thing that's going to let me travel further out into the ocean. I want to do that soon. Go on alert. I do really like this game. It's cool. It's having never played a game like that, I'm getting over the stress a little bit. I should build various gold-losing buildings with the mint and the market. Okay. Plantations, trapping, horseback riding. Okay, I can see why you'd want that eventually. Conversion of production to wealth is interesting. Trading post. Machu Picchu. Engineering sounds good. Hey, we're connected. Fantastic. Wheat. Oasis. I can try to make more pastures. We can maybe adopt that pantheon in the future. So we're getting a decent amount of faith right now. That's fine. Someone else beat the mausoleum. Yeah, right. It seems like the kind of game that you're wise to play it a little bit and then start over once you kind of generally get the idea and come at it again. Yeah, I'm not going to look at that tech tree though. Let's talk about panic, right? Okay, so we could do patronage now. Enhances the benefit of city-state friendship. Upgrade slower. But the thought of doing that is stressful. Third factor into the modern era. Okay. Well, holy sites related plus 3 culture. I don't want to do faith, but because I have Mount Fuji, I'm kind of shepherded along that path, I think. 20% discount on all purchases of religious units and buildings with faith. What are the other, like, max? Never actually finished a game of Civ. How long is a typical game? Culture sounds great, but temples increase gold. Okay. Yeah. I like this stuff in Liberty. I like production bonuses. Yeah, let's do Liberty. Sure, and I'm already going kind of wide right now, so... Okay, I can make that work. Construction.
In a building, that it stand on the right spot.
Engineering. Excuse you, Ben. Build aqueducts, increasing the food that's carried over as your city grows. Allows workers to construct forks on map tiles, increasing the defense of the station there. Bridges are automatically added to roads which cross rivers. Oops. Hey Phoenix, what's groovin'? Night Sortus, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sharing your sub-luck game, it was a lot of fun. Leads to philosophy, leads to horseback riding, leads to metal casting and machinery. That seems important. It looks like there's different ways to get to the same point though, which is kind of cool. I feel like we should get engineering at some point. I want to get more grasslands eventually, or more pastures eventually. Not super important right now. Clear a marsh. Stonehenge has been built. Very good. Okay. Requires calendar to do wine. That's interesting. I love some of the... There's a lot of really cool... Plains, grassland. There's a lot of really cool top-down flavor mechanic stuff like that. That's really clever. I think I've got a generally pretty happy group of folks here. I see I'm building up to a golden age. Gotcha. Someone else got a pantheon, got of the open sky. That you slowly build the pantheon too, that's cool. Pyramids, market, lighthouse. Do the granary first, and then maybe the library later. So we're saying they probably can't go out into the deep waters at all until later, right? Okay. Is that going to be a technology that's going to let them just automatically start doing that, like we got earlier, where it even let them embark in the first place? Or am I going to have to, like, this unit will never be able to do that?
Here is something that may be helpful.
Great writer has been born in the city of Kyoto. Ultimate enough influence in the city-state to become friends. To see what bonuses we have from this, click on the city-state. Our influence will slowly decline over time, so continue to help the city-state provide it with gifts to maintain the friendship level. Now, why did we get friendly? What happened that worked? Is it because we did the Great Writer? Working on trade route. Bear with me. Astronomy? Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Great person has emerged. These brilliant individuals can do a number of things for you. Start a golden age, construct a unique tile improvement on the map, or use their special power to great effect. So kind of like my general from earlier, like I did with the Citadel. Okay. Write political treatise. Or consume the great person, grant a large amount of culture. That's probably pretty much all they can do, right? Can I see quests that are open? I think that there were... Hold on. I thought someone had a quest for a great writer. Quests. I'm guessing that quests eventually expire as well, right? Should connect horses to your trade network. Most people are good to just spend instantly. Yeah, I don't see anything else this guy can do. Great work. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we should be able to get a policy soon. Huh? They just wanted me to make a great writer, which just made us friends in the first place. I understand now.
Instrumental or mechanical science is the noblest and above all the others, the most useful.
Allows your cities to build aqueducts, increasing the food that is carried over as your city grows. Allows workers to construct forts. Alright, so the first hour of this game was mostly anxiety when Leon put it on last time, and now that I've restarted the game and played it for 2 hours, I'm looking at the clock, I'm like, oh no, I've only got 30 minutes left. I kind of want to keep playing Civ. It takes a while for it to hook, right? Dark Souls is this, I mean, obviously Civilization is nothing like Dark Souls, but I think there are a lot of games like that that have a lot of depth to them that when you first start playing, you're like, I don't know, this seems overwhelming. It seems a little hard. I don't know if I can do this. And then you're like, wait a minute, the gears start clicking into place. Yeah, just one more turn. We can set off. Alright, let me see. I'll resist it. Yeah, right, Kevin? Oh, maybe someone will put it on the voting spreadsheet. I think we could say, finish a game, whether we win or not. It takes a really long time for a game to end, I assume, right? Come up with some sort of ending condition. So, philosophy. Yeah, I could do the guilds. Calendar is probably good too. Okay. Each city you found will increase the culture cost of policies. Less than normal. So starts a golden age. That's cool. Yeah, let's do this one and start with that. Thank you, great writer. Construct a quarry. Yeah, okay. Yay, we built the Parthenon.
Earth proudly wears the Parthenon as the best gem upon her zone.
What do we work on planes? Have we learned to do that? I guess we still need to finish calendar to do the wine. I'll keep making some farmland in the meantime. You're generating tourism. Other civilizations are starting to notice the grandeur of your culture. In terms of culture tree, consider tourism your offense against other civilizations. And culture your defense. Okay, interesting. That's a fun way to describe that. Alright, let's see. Market. When a gold the city generates, trade routes with the players from the city with market will generate an extra 1 gold. Actually, I think I want to do a cargo ship. You can win by tourism. Yeah. We could figure it out. I'm sure we can make it work.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
House workers construct plantations, and luxury resources. Important for growth and happiness. So like wine, I guess. Alright, other technologies. Let's do guilds now. I think I could start trapping. It's going to be over really fast. Just like 2 turns. We start considering that as a decision maker. Construct a farm, construct a fort. Granary, watermill. Yeah, okay. Establish trade route. Yeah, let's do that. And then maybe calm the fuck down.
Even brute beasts and wandering birds do not fall into the same traps or nets twice.
Construct camps on sources of deer, ivory, fur, and truffles. Okay. Horseback riding. Algae. Well, let's just keep doing the ones that'll be done the fastest, you know? Influence of them is increased by 40. You are now friends. Their markets offer exotic goods to your people. They also have given you permission to move units to their territory. Woohoo! I'll use some of my banked gold at some point here. It needs orders. Okay. Let's make a winery then. Plantation. I like how the environment really starts to shift over time as you control more and more. Like, you can really see the difference between when you first spawn into the game. Most progressive people, that's me. Golden Age, shit, yeah, we're happy. Don't forget. Happiest motherfuckers on the planet. Medieval era, losing grasp on Zurich. That's okay, I don't really need to be friends with them. Terracotta Army, oh that's cool. Copy of each type of military land unit control and replaces the unit near the city where the Terracotta Army is constructed. That's pretty cool, actually, I gotta say. Temple of Artemis. Parthenon City, we're building ranged units. All units gain 50% combat strength when attacking cities. 2 workers appear near the city. And improves the speed. Seems fine. Let's do Osaka, right? Shorter trade routes, presumably. Okay, that was fast. Yes. Right. Well, we get to be isolationists like real Japan. I kind of like that in this universe we are the only civilization on this island. It'll be fun when we finally meet other people, right? Way later on in the game. That's cool to think about. Certain things like kind of mirror history right away. Yeah, losing grasp on Saracen, whatever. It's fine. So you probably get less food from farms in the plains versus the grasslands would be my guess. Yeah, right. Sails up with their big white ships, warships, and cannons pointed at us. Hey, would you like to open trade routes with us? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Horsemen. Cool. Simple service. Education would be good. Sure, let's do that. You can get a Zeno to drugs. It wouldn't be my voting policy though. Okay. Oh no, Andrea, you have one too? I'm so sorry. I'm doing a little bit better now, but... Oh, lumber mill, I don't have those yet. Smooth production. Commodore Matthew Perry. What year does a Civ game usually end in? You eventually get into like futuristic technologies, don't you? Oops. Good. So we do a lighthouse. +1 production from sea urchins worked by the city. The source of fish worked by the city produces 1 food. Must be built on the coast. +1 science for every 2 citizens in the city. We need more libraries, that sounds good. Gotta get moving on that tech tree, I feel like. Shit, where am I? Where's this guy? There we go. Farming, farming, farming. Ends in like 2050? Gotcha. Cool. Man, super first world problem. Started running out of tiles to develop. It's kind of cool though. Repeatable science tech called future tech. Science sync remote points. I see. Meritocracy. +1 happiness for each city you own connected to the capital. And -5% unhappiness, which we're not a problem right now. We're already in a golden age, so let's do this one first, right? Venice gets a merchant to Venice instead of a settler, wow. Oh, awesome, Andrea! Yeah, but people will want to see that. You can tag everyone once it's ready. Construct a farm. There's a button labeled just 1 more turn that keeps it going. That's funny. Hey, great prophets. Unwavering faith in your people has inspired a great prophet to emerge. As your first great prophet, I strongly recommend you use him to found a religion. This way you have full control over the beliefs the religion will give you. One amount of religions allowed in each game, so claim yours as quickly as you can. Really? Okay. The sermons of your great prophet been heard. You can now found a religion. Choose a symbol along with its name. After that, you will get to choose 2 additional beliefs for your religion. Uh-oh. Additional beliefs for your religion. Founder belief. Player level bonuses for the player that founds a religion. And a follower belief. City level belief that applies to any city where your religion spreads, even outside. That's cool. You can name your religion whatever you want. Oh boy. Select a religion icon. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Zoroastrianism, right? Oh, these are like presets? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, Zoroastrianism. hypeism, right? Hey, Galactic Kodiak. Thanks for the host. Is that how you would spell it? I guess so, whatever. How's battle right? How would you sell that to folks? Yeah, hypeism hype. Alright, alright. +1 global happiness for every 2 cities. +2 gold for each city. +100 gold when each city converts. +15 to influence. Yeah, I don't care for that so much. For every 4 followers of this religion. The Lavosi, that's pretty good too. +1 culture for every 5 followers of this civilization and other cultures. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, okay, new church property. Shrines provide +1 happiness. Use faith to purchase cathedrals. +2 production if the city has a specialist. Use faith to purchase pre-industrial land units. Okay. Leaders provide additional faith. That's a smart. That's really good top-down flavor to mechanics design there, right? Yeah, so this is the game that's like, it's a MOBA that focuses on team fights only. That'd be fun, Kodiak, yeah. Well, this is my first time playing a 4X game of any sort, so I'm trying to not let myself get overwhelmed by the early complexity, and people tell me that this is like Fisher-Price 4X too, and that most 4X games are way more complicated than this. Production for each follower. Okay. I like production. Notice we can't make the science religion. Alright. Yeah, losing grasping. Civ-Fi is one of the simplest. I can hear that. Yeah, I wonder if they could do... Like, playing it on Twitch has helped quite a lot. No, I didn't get a chance to do my terracotta army. Oh well. Hey, pyramids!
Which come upon thee enter into my body. I am the god Tem, and I am in the foremost part of the sky, and the power which protecteth me is that which is with all the gods forever.
I feel like they could make a mode that's like literally Babby's first 4X game. Like, you've never played a Civ game before, you have no idea what to do. Like, they do a lot of good stuff with recommendations, but you don't really understand what you're doing when you select them. But maybe if they had just like a baby mode, or even like a hand-holdy, like, you're just going to build this civilization the way we tell you, and we're going to try to explain to you why you're doing it this way, it might be helpful. Good on cargo ships. Give me another library. More science. There's an extra worker, it looks like. That makes sense. Mine for fish. Alright. Worker. It's over here. Sorry, Zurich. Y'all should have lower standards. I mean, jeez. I want to talk to you all the time. I just always want to hang out. Very needy. More farms, more farms. Thanks, Sortas. The hint system was better in earlier games. Yeah. As someone who's never played this series before, it can definitely feel like information overload very frequently, you know? I'm getting by. The beginning of the game was fairly stressful. Stable. Extra production moving mount units. Extra production from horses, sheep, and cattle. Let's keep doing libraries. Be a learned civilization. Simpler in choices with mechanics are complex. Yeah, at the end of the day, this game feels like a game of opportunity cost. Like, you only have a reasonably small number of choices every turn, but making one choice locks you out of the other possible choices, and that can drive a man mad.
The only thing that saves us from the bureaucracy is its inefficiency.
Farms, extra rivers, and lakes produce an extra food, an extremely useful bonus. Also allows you to build a pikeman, a unit deadly against mounted enemies like the horsemen and knights.
This life of man appears for a short space. But
that's what put us in the medieval era?
What is to follow, we are utterly ignorant.
Are eras triggered by reaching certain points in specific tech trees, or in parallel tech trees, if that question makes any sense? Yeah, okay, we're getting all this faith from Mount Fuji. I guess that makes sense to do. The aqueducts. 40% of food is carried over after a new citizen is born. That seems pretty good and fairly cheap. Pikemen are stronger than warriors. Guess I can't actually develop that, can I? Is there like a recommended work, like structure lumber? If it looks like a worker doesn't have anything that they can influence anymore, oh, that's my trading. I was like, why does that ship keep moving every turn? Let's see if I can phrase this question in a way that makes sense. If it looks at a glance like my all of my land that I have influence over has been worked, do my workers just automatically sit idle, or what else can I do with them? I guess I can start building more roads, but that costs me money, so I don't necessarily want to do that. Farm the desert. Guessing the fact that it's a desert just makes it harder for you to work at that turn. It takes longer to finish. I wonder why won't we buy that tile? That's interesting. It's not Kyoto that controls it, right? Yeah. Huh. Having one in an era enters that era. Okay, I understand. Market. So, like, can I send a worker out into my water tiles now? Is that how it works? Let me give that a try. Just for funsies. Guessing they're just, like, worse at fishing, you know? But we can't actually do anything here, as far as I understand it, because we don't control this tile yet. Workers can't do water tiles. So I guess I'm just sending them to explore, basically. Oh, they have a wonder called Petra? Awesome. Petra is the exterior site. If you watch Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, where the Holy Grail is, that's Petra. I think I've pretty much covered everything that I can cover right now. That's in my area of influence. I don't see any Is there a way that I can see undeveloped tiles? Did people generally have a negative reaction to Civ 6 when it first came out? How do I automate them? I would love to do that. Oh, thank God. Oh, man, Mine for Fish, you are the best. Saving my life. Holy shit. I was starting to get micro anxiety for having too much to do.
There is only one good. Knowledge.
Oh, that is exactly what I wanted. I'm so glad that that exists. That was exactly what I needed the game to do. I was like, man, I wish it would just do this. Isn't it wonderful when that happens? It's actually kind of uncommon. Okay, let's the Golden Ages increases by 50%. I really love, man. They have to have gone through a bunch of like wonders in the history of the world and then just pick some cool ones. Oh, it still requires more libraries. Interesting. Holy shit! I want that really badly. Can I make more libraries? Can I just make infinite libraries? Okay, so this is Kyoto and Osaka, so that doesn't just turn on either of those. Let's do something fast here. Dot policy. Can't automate workers. Now we're slaving. Right. Do you have to count to 3 every time? Couldn't you count to 1, or better yet, 1/2? Good idea, slave. 1/2 pull. 1/2 pull. Now we're slaving. Yeah, we'll do guilds. Auto work is the bee's knees. I did! You have to have patience, Andrea. Have patience. Have patience. Don't be in such. National epic. Do I have a library here? I do, okay. You got immediate gratification, Andrea? People who like shiny things the most. Me. Hooray! Means I'm hoarding all my gold, which probably isn't the best idea, but... Speaking of which, let me start buying some tiles here. Probably get some more fishing boats later, too. What determines automatic expansion of your borders without spending money on it? Clearly that happens automatically sometimes, but I haven't really figured out what governs that. This is back in Kyoto. Gotta get that natural college as soon as possible here. Temple of Artemis sounds pretty cool. Culture expands borders? Okay. Culture expands borders, but also influences policies, right? Ah, okay. Hoarding gold can get you quests. Gotcha. I see how the rate of years as each turn progresses is getting a little bit faster now, right? National College. I actually am gonna want Kyoto to build that because I think it'll be fastest there. Good. Actually, let me build the workboats. Let's do that. Establish trade route. Zurich, yes. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. When they're your ally, they share their luxury and strategic resources.
Have come.
Resources.
Their profits are preordained.
You can build an artist guild. The artist guild allows you to generate great artists by assigning specialists to it. The artist is a new type of great person that allows you to create great works of art, essential for generating tourism and winning a culture victory. Okay. Chivalry. Banking and printing press. Really? I like the logic that goes into that, right? Printing press. The castle to improve the defense of cities. Defensive pact treaties. Which I could make with city-states, presumably? Also increases the movement rate of units traveling along roads. That's pretty cool, too. Womp womp. I think I was just in the middle of building one of those, or close to it. Yeah, that's too bad. Converted to 99 money. Bummer. Well, hey, that gives me a chance to build that national college that I want so badly. Holy city for hypism. Don't you know it? We'd like to build more water tiles that have fish in them. Hold on. Those are the only ones that I can buy, I think, right? Buy this tile. And I'll probably start building a couple more workboats to take advantage of all this fish out here. Since I have like a goddess that improves our relationship with fish. I could try putting another city over here at some point too. Closer to that coast. Automated workers, man. Living the good life. Okay. Wealth. For 20% of the production of the city into gold. Huh. Okay. Do this stable, I guess. Oh, I can even set workboats to go do that shit on their own. Oh. And the best. Dude, I've got just one more turn itch. We are going to wrap up here in about another 5 minutes or so. What have you done to me? So we just built a great college, didn't we? Did I not understand that correctly? I'm just getting some stuff. Look how big the capital's getting. That's really cool. Looks like it's being held back by the Citadel. Samarkand demands spices. Well, you're gonna have to sit on that demand. Right.
The press is the best instrument for enlightening the mind of man and improving him as a rational, moral, and social being.
You can roll with that. Thomas Jefferson. TJ. Alright, get the iron working over with. Fairly close to it. Yeah, no longer friends with Zurich. Market Twitch Peak. Hey, ironworking. Swordsman.
Turning them into more powerful units by spending.
Oh, really? That's new. To upgrade unit, move into your territory. The upgrade unit button will appear. Press the upgrade button to improve your obsolete unit. Find upgradable unit. Yeah. Upgrade unit. Heck yeah. I can do that for days. Do I have other ones? Pretty sure I've got other ones. Hold on. That's exciting. Must be the first time that that's been possible, though. I think I just only had those 2 warriors, right? And scouts aren't the same thing. That's fine. Great Wall gives us culture. Let's do amphitheater. Aqueduct sounds good. Research. Let's do that metal casting.
Yeah, I wonder if I go in and say, what if I say kawaii? Kawaii. Don't ever do that again, Marstead.
Catch me saying cute, Andrea. You're a monster. Hey, may adopt policy. Speeds the training of settlers by 50% in the capital, and a free settler appears near the capital. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Cool. Okay. So, choose production. Let's do the Colossus. Yeah, that sounds great. Swordsman, you chill. Settler, we're gonna try to build a city up here. That's probably the best, like all the way up top. Only Andrea may do that. Let's play that for Goomba the next time you see him, Andrea. He was begging for a sound effect at the time. What's that? Religion founded. Oh, an unknown civilization has founded a religion. Man, everybody's founding religions all of a sudden. Hey, metal casting. Workshop. That's cool. Physics? Shit, yeah, physics. I like how no one wants me to make physics. Well, they're all wrong, and that's okay. Satsuma! Get hype. No, we don't need workers here, I don't think. So I'll start building things in the town. It's funny because it's embarrassing it didn't solve the puzzle of the museum. No, it didn't. They needed me to say cute into the microphone in Zelda Spirit Tracks. Cities we all like to visit. Hell yeah, I'm the only person that has any tourism in the entire world, and no one has ever actually visited me because I'm completely isolationist. That brings us to time, folks. Let me give you guys an update of what's coming up here. Let me save my game. Save game. Yes, please. Quick save. Exit to Windows. Excuse you, Ben. I'll give you guys an update of what's coming up